This is Omega, and I'm back here with Freddie, and we're going to do an unboxing for August, the Witch's Moon. I apologize for being late with this. I think I mentioned in my last video that I was throwing a party for my house and for my birthday, and it went so well that I'm exhausted. And there was a lot of planning. There was a lot of running around for me and Freddie. And Freddie was the hit of the party. Everyone loved Freddie. And he just was a ham. He couldn't get enough attention. Freddie, come on. So let's get started. And I'm going to use my left hand because I don't want this to get on Freddie, or do it this way. Freddie don't. Hasn't changed much. He's calmer, but not as neurotic. And his coat looks really good. Your coat looks beautiful. Okay. Okay, here it is, the Witch's Moon. August. Purple wrapping this time. Freddie, your nose is cold. Here, just sit down. Oh, and it's about fairies. The Fairy King. Oh, look at this. Look at these drawings. Look at that flower. Oh, Fairy Queen. I love it. I love it. And then, ugh, wet and cold. The Fae Offering. So let's open this up. And as usual, you get your own personally drawn oracle card. And this is the back part of it. It is easy for me to attract all that I need into my life. I do this by relaxing and trusting that things are going to work out perfectly. Great card. Okay. Last time I believe I just took stuff out and went through the explanation later. So I'm going to do that again this time and see how it goes. So you already saw the Fairy King and Queen, beautiful drawings. And the Fae Offering. I have a feeling there's an offering in here. So let's unbox this. This is what it looks like inside the box. Whoop, this popped out. Blue cornflower. And I love the new writing list where you can actually, where it's a lot more readable, but still save the pretty script. Rose petals. This is looking good. Beautifully packaged. And jasmine, my favorite. And let's see. The Other World, Sacred Salt. And it looks like it has rose petals in here. I hope it has jasmine because I just love the smell of jasmine. I can smell jasmine in this. Put this up here. And double candles. Oh, one looks like it's rolled in. Oh, they're both rolled in petals. Nice. Nice touch. I'm taking this off delicately because I don't want to pull the petals off. It's a nice touch. And this pink pouch. Rough stone here. Almost looks like a smoky quartz. Oh, fairy wings. I think we're gonna have a statue of a fairy. And this looks like the oil. Okay. Fairy Guardian. Smells delicious. There it is. Took me a day to clean up after this party. Beer bottles everywhere. I didn't drink any, but I had lots of drinks, including alcohol, for my guests, and they made a healthy dent into it. And I have leftover food though. So I think my mistake was, Freddie, don't, that hurts, was putting it inside, and everyone congregated outside, and the tables and chairs and all that lent to me by neighbors. And I told everyone there was food on the inside, but it being the Midwest and cold, much of the year, I guess people were outside enjoying every moment they can of the great weather. So I brought some of it out, but I didn't want flies or anything getting to it, which they eventually tried. So anyways, the next party will probably be indoors because of the cold. But overall, very successful. And a wreath. It looks like moss around it. You like it, Freddie? And incense sticks. Amber. I love the smell of jasmine and amber too. And it's stuck. I can't get it open. Well, you guys know what amber's like. I just want to get down to this fairy. I'm so excited. I waited around for this. I didn't watch any other videos, although I was tempted to. But it made it easier because I was so busy. Oh, how pretty. Look. She's beautiful. Let's put the wings on her. I don't know if this is how it goes on. My eyes are getting worse. Freddie, don't step on the computer. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? So there you have it. So this is for August 2020. You get this lovely, lovely fairy. I'll put her here. You get the bath salts. You get the blue cornflower, the jasmine, and the rose petals. You get the amber incense and the oil. This rough stone good size. This lovely wreath. The two looks like hand-rolled candles with roses, rose petals, and the beautiful, beautiful artwork. I'm getting my braces, the brackets redone tomorrow, and they're going to put in the heavy-duty wire. I guess the one it's called the SureFit, and that's the one that's supposed to make, you know, dramatic difference. So we'll see tomorrow how I feel. And the Fairy King and Queen. So I will go into this, explain what it is. Fairy magic. During these bright days and dark nights, we work to carefully connect with other worlds, hoping to obtain wisdom and knowledge. Just beyond our physical sight lay energies that are constantly at work, realms that are full of life, and magical beings that are not bound to the same perceptions that we work with each day. As seekers, we are always aware of other forces, Freddie, other forces pushing their own manifestations through our thick fog of reality. In this very special collection, we work with the energies and magic of the fairy realm. We are so deeply connected to the beauty and raw authenticity of the Fae and are so thrilled to finally provide these one-of-a-kind items. So the fairy statue with removable wings, which is this lady here, is a vast existence full of various types and traditions known for different magical attributes and personalities specific to fairies and fae. You may find brownies, pixies, gnomes, merfolk, and many other elemental spirits. Among the countless stories and ideas regarding fairy, there can be newfound beauty resting below the surface. Although you may hear warnings regarding the use of fairy magic, we view these truly authentic spirits as crucial members to our magical family. It is important to remember that you must always use discretion when working with any magical energies and spirits, providing respect, time, and space during the process. That's true. People think that working with fae, you know, they have preconceived notions of, you know, that fairies are always good. But the fae, you know, they can be tricksters. They can be not always benevolent. So be careful, just like this warns as well. Let's see. We never impose ourselves on the unwilling, but simply offer recognition and ask for wisdom along our path. The fairy statue that is included within this collection is exclusive to the subscribers of the Witch's Moon and was made for this very box. Please be gentle as you place the clear wings onto the back of your fairy, as these fragile and were created to lightly sit within the holes. You may need to gently work them through the grooves. Once the wings are placed, we recommend refraining from moving them too much. As with any statue that is used as an energetic representation, we recommend cleansing and instilling your intention within your fairy. Please know that when you make items sacred within your practice, they carry with them a very real source of energy and purpose. This fairy can be placed within your practice. They carry with them a very real source of energy and purpose. Did I repeat that? This fairy serves as a simple representation of a recognition for the fairy realm and can serve as a token of honoring these types of energies. We love to place our fairy statues throughout our gardens in sacred spaces, providing a beautiful source of energy. We would recommend placing your fairy near plants, flowers, waterfalls, or running water. Commonly, gifts are placed near statues such as this. To pay respects for this realm and to maintain a positive and healthy relationship, it is important that you do not set expectations for interactions that you may have hoped for. These types of spirits do not trust easily and must recognize your intentions before they decide to assist you in your magical workings. If you plan to work more deeply with a fae, We strongly urge you to seek out further direction through books and other resources that you feel, excuse me, still a little tired from all this. Resources so that you feel comfortable in requesting specific assistance from these spirits. Grapevine and Moss Fairy Nest. Okay, this is it right here. What I thought was a wreath. Made from grapevines and moss, this beautiful handmade fairy nest was created to accompany your fairy statue. Simply stand your statue within the center of this nest when placing on your altar or sacred space. Offerings and gifts can also be placed within this nest, such as a variety of herbs and flowers, as well as stones, trinkets, coins, and shells. Although you may not find that these items are physically taken, these spirits can take the essence of these items with them as an offering. It is important that you frequently replace offerings. So you place her in the middle of this ring here. I don't know if you can see it. Tilt the camera a little bit. Sit over here. Okay. And the Fairy Queen or Titania Book of Shadows artwork. We have partnered with a very talented local artist to create an exclusive piece of artwork to provide information regarding the lore and legend of Titania or the Fairy Queen. The Fairy Queen personifies magic in all her roles. This is the Fairy Queen. The Fairy Queen personifies magic in all her roles, from protective, creative of all realms, or creatrix of all realms, to dedicated priestess of observing the ways of old. She is both the seductive enchantress and the venerable keeper of the cauldron, the well of word which contains anything that ever was and ever will be. And the Fairy King or Oberon Book of Shadows artwork. Also included exclusive piece of artwork to provide information regarding the lore and legend of Oberon, the Fairy King. Oberon's hostility to human dishonesty is relevant because he believes us to be capable of greater virtues, primarily self-discipline. His demand for personal accountability is meant to be hopeful, suggesting that moving forward, humanity and nature will learn to coexist. The story's message reflects that it's incumbent upon humanity to rebuild a relationship with nature. Artwork by A.E. Alden. Hand-rolled the Fae Offering Twin Spell Candles. And I'll hold up one. I only have one hand to do it. We have hand-rolled and charged these candles with the purpose of acting as offering to the fairies. We recommend placing these on a small plate and including other offerings around them. They can be burned together or one at a time. We always recommend being comfortable within your space. Yada, yada, yada. Enchanted with the oils of ylang ylang and amber. We also press dried rose petals around these candles to bring softer and more loving energies into your space. Very pretty. The Fae Offering Incantation Book of Shadows artwork right here. We have included this exclusive artwork within this box to accompany your Fae Offering Twin Spell Candles. After using this incantation, we recommend placing within your Book of Shadows for future reference. Written by G. Ibis, artwork by A.E. Alden. And here is the anointing oil. With the intention of bringing bright protective energies into your aura and sacred space, is a wonderful oil to anoint specific magical tools, as well as statues, coins, talismans, etc. Along with other guardian blends, this very special anointing oil brings with it a sense of calm and collectiveness, brightening the spirit. Oh, I could use that now. It was wild. This party was off the chain. One thing I like about inviting your neighbors is that you can blast the music as loud as you want because they're invited. No one's going to complain. Okay, where was I? What's in it? Amber, jasmine, lavender, chamomile, included rose and blue cornflower as well. And of course, the Lemurian quartz. Can't hear it, but I'm sure it's in there. The Otherworld Sacred Salt. Intention of allowing you to connect with other worlds, such as the realms that sit just outside our reach. As you sit with these natural energies, practice breath-working rituals that may allow you to heighten your consciousness while you're free of anxiety, negative self-talk, or worry. Allow yourself to explore the ideas and concepts you wish to connect with. Open your mind to receive signs from just beyond the veil. We have enchanted the sacred salt with rose and ylang-ylang oils, as well as lavender, rose, and mugwort herbs. We also have included a special mixture of our Deeper Delve magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery in the making of the sacred salt. Okay, and this is amber, not smoky quartz. And we are thrilled to be able to include a piece of rough amber. I'm wondering, is that a resin? It is. Oh, it is. Amber is fossilized resin that can be found in a variety of green, blue, and red hues. Amber is a wonderful transmutation stone, turning negative energies into positive energies. As amber is a resin, the attraction of nature's spirits and fairies will be prominent. Amber is a true facilitator when working to become closer to all things that reside within earthly energies. Place the stone upon your altar or use as an offering in your fairy garden or spaces. Here it is up close. Okay. It definitely smells like amber. And you have the amber ritual incense sticks. And burn this near your altars or to incorporate within your rituals. Amber is one of our favorite scents and is more common fragrance that is most attracted to. Used for love, comfort, healing, and joy. Amber is a wonderful addition to your magical workings. As the smoke from this incense wafts through your surroundings, visualize your connection with the beauty around you deepening. Jasmine buds. You guys all know what that is. It's an attractor herb, energies of love and good luck into your sacred space. It can be added to herbal incense blends and burned during divinatory practices such as tarot and scrying, and is commonly burned during sleep to bring about prophetic dreams. Blue cornflower. It's right here. Blue cornflower is another wonderful herb to have in your herbal cabinet. It is commonly used for psychic development and increasing effectiveness during divinatory practices, carrying the essence of magic within its energies. Blue cornflower is a wonderful herb to work with during your pursuit of spiritual knowledge, elemental connections, Earth, planetary connection, Venus. And rose petals. Rose petals are always near when you're working through practices that involve love, luck, and attraction. Along with jasmine, blue cornflower, and many other herbs, rose can be included as an offering to fairies or included within energetic apothecary blends. It can also be scattered around the home to reduce stress, inviting energies and calm and collectiveness into your area. Gender feminine, planetary connection, Venus, elemental connection, water. And personalized oracle reading, which is this here. This was mine. We have meditated and selected a card from the Butterfly Affirmations deck by Alana Fairchild to place inside your box. As stated on the box that this card originally came from, butterflies are creatures of hope. They remind you that struggles and endings are signs of something beautiful and new about to be born. This card and the message that it holds was meant for you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom that it holds. Let it resonate with you and speak to the pressing realities of your world. And I think this is a wonderful box. Like and subscribe and comment below. Let me know how you feel about this month's box. I think it's wonderful. The month of August, being in the summer, of course, is among my favorite. And that we got the fairy is just I'm tickled. So I don't know what Freddie thinks. But I'm going to go ahead and do another unboxing. I know I'm really behind. Things have been kind of crazy lately. So I'm going to try to do that next. And until next time, this is Omega and Freddie signing off. Bye.